got something to say about, again, all the traditional big six. Spurs don't like their owners. United, you probably like your owners a lot more, but I don't know. You lot were telling me Ineos this, Ineos that. Chelsea, left, say that. City, I allow you lot. But if in the last 12 months, you ain't seen your owners, your young Haaland demons, your first team take pictures, doing the busting, I don't want to hear it. People called us talking about the past. People called us Netflix FC. I'm seeing bare people, oh, next season we're going to do this. Next season we're going to do that. Oh, the past, you can't talk to us because we're Man United and we're this and that. That's all great. I hear that. Bare war stories. Bare war stories. Certain man ain't won league since 08. Certain man have never did it. It's about the present. And present, just come get your shit back, man. It's in M5. Just come get your shit back, man. Listen, Arsenal fans, I'm on Raven again, you know. If we want to go to, it's raining now. When the sun starts, I say we forward back to the Emirates. I don't care if it's the Yard Shop. I need just some. I don't care if it's Angel. I don't care if it's Seven Sisters Road, Holloway Road. Get me? And it's one thing, yeah. One thing I've deeped. You know what? Even though John Terry gives us a lot of shit. John Terry, I liked your post-Champions League comments, innit? But in general, I think when they're not doing the banter thing, whether they like Arsenal or not, I can accept it. And to be fair, anyone that's been a professional footballer, I'd love to be in your shoes. We all wanted that. You're better than me. I'm just a commoner, as I said in my YouTube short. But I don't mind John Terry. Even Rio Ferdinand was complimentary. And you know what? As much as Man United fans piss me off, I like that rivalry. They're my favourite pagans, innit? They're my favourite pagans. But it's one thing, Paul Scholes, Rio Ferdinand, Wayne Rooney, Steven Gerrard, these kind of calibre of players chatting. It's the next thing, Jamie O'Hara, Gabby Abonglo. They're allowed their opinions, you know. They're allowed to talk. But a lot of you thought you had your draft, you had your scripts, you thought post-season, Arsenal are not going to win the league, all the content's going to make itself. Should we sack Mikel Arteta? Which players have to go? Football, this and that. The next script is the Champions League, to the point where you're making you're trying to diminish the Premier League. I don't care. You lot can diminish our Premier League trophy as much as you want. End of the day, we've won the Premier League. You lot can say what you want. They talked a lot of shit about the Invincibles, definitely many a Man United side, definitely a City side. And even that, you know I'm not this fan, but acting like Paris Saint-Germain, Manchester City are some utopias. And you know my feelings. I don't think a single football club is clean. When you remove your fan cap and actually look at football for what it is, it's a dirty game. Nobody, Manchester City can't tell me about cheating. Chelsea can't tell me about cheating. Man United can't tell me about cheating. These are the cold-hearted facts. You know you was booking it. It's just because we're on the right side of it. No, you didn't win the champs. That's cool. We'll go again. It's annoying, 100%. We didn't lose a game and we still lost the game. We took the best team in Europe to penalties. There's a lot of things we could have done better. Certain man lost penalty shootouts against Grimsby. Certain man lost the European final against Spurs. Certain man lost against Villarreal. It's cool though, because at the end of the day, winners win, losers explain. It's a learning curve, man. Took Man City twice under Pep. Took Tuchel a minute. Took Klopp 2 bites of the cherry. We'll be there. I don't think we're going to be in the final next year because I think destiny means for Lewis. I've told you before, even before the final was actually like Arsenal versus PSG. I just think it's PSG's time to have a dynasty. I just have this thing that they were always going to win 3 in a row in it. And I think it's destiny that Luis Enrique, obviously being Spanish, all these kind of things, and his history with PSG, not only with PSG, but with Barca. I just think them man us for the finals. Arsenal, we need to retain our thing. But going back to what I said, it's one thing, Paul Scholes, Steven Gerrard, Rio Ferdinand, this one, that one, them kind of players there, I can hear it. I will listen to every football fan. I will listen to anyone who's got an opinion. And I like banter. There's a time and a place. Get the banter. If Arsenal win, we'll give it to you. If you lot win, give it to us. But you see, once that's done for if it was an hour talk, have your half an hour. Let's actually talk ball, yeah? And again, it's one thing fans doing that, and it's one thing ex-professional footballers having a bit of fun. And like I said, I'm not against it. You know, I noticed I haven't said Jason Cundy because I actually think he's quite funny, isn't it? And I think he's just a wind-up. But some of these people genuinely hate Arsenal. It's one thing them man there. It's another thing fucking Jamie O'Hara and Gabby Abonglo. Really? I give it to you, Jamie O'Hara, you know. You're one of the only Spurs players I've actually seen win a trophy. But the Spurs fans, the pagan fans could probably name 1 million midfielders better than you. 1 million midfielders. No guards better than you, cuz. Walk on for that. Like, fam. I want to be respectful. Just allow it, innit? Allow it. Gabby Abonglo. I actually like your banter. The Aston Villa fans don't rate you. You were excited to be in a final in the FA Cup when we botched you. You was compared to Theo Walcott and Aaron Lennon, and you lost that. You was known as a pace merchant. The younger fans, you know, time is kind to everybody, innit? Time's a healer. They won't be about when Gabby Abonglo was kicking balls. So they might think your levels. You done well. You know, you was a professional footballer, came for your local club, played for your country. And you played for a massive club in Aston Villa. You weren't even old enough when they won the European trophy. But forget the fact that we was in the Champions League final. Forget the fact that we've won the league, yeah? Part this season off for 1 second. 2019 when we won the FA Cup. Old that for. The last 3 years prior to this season when we finished second, beating Real Madrid, beating Atletico, beating Bayern Munich, even fucking beating PSG, where out of the 4 times we played them, that was probably the worst. That was before they, Dembele was on side and all of that kind of stuff. They would have been your career highlights, my brother. You would love to be, I'm not even going to say the proper names. You would love to be Noni. You would love to be Marley Salmon. You would love to be Max Dalman. You would love to be Norgard. You would love to be Kepa. They would be some of your highlights, finishing second and all of that. So just remember yourself, innit? And it's all banter, it's all love, but just remember yourself, bro. Just remember yourselves. I'm 31 years of age. If I named the bit like 100 strikers I've seen or 100 attackers I've seen in my life in the Premier League, you're not there. So just have a bit of manners. Have a bit of manners. The Troy Deeneys of this world, the Jamie O'Hara's of this world, the Gabby Bonglos, have your bants. But remember you, man, are you know? Even that bottle pricks at City, I don't rate you because this is why, yeah, Rants is irrelevant to this. But let me just use Rants and Bants as an example. Big up my guy. I hate his club. Well, I hate how he acts with his club, but that's my guy, innit? It's a fun and a joke. At least with him and Saeed and Matisse and all the pagan content creators and some footballers like John Terry, even ex-footballers, at least when they're giving it, they can accept it, innit? Like, your DMs are going to get flooded. Your comments are going to get flooded. The same happens to me, innit? I don't rate that bottle dickhead. I don't rate it. It's all funny. Run your bench here, but then you're putting on PSG shirt, showing Villa and Crystal Palace, talking about Eze and my man. And by all means, talk your shit. But don't turn off the comments, you fucking pussy. Like, oh, it's just banter. Stop coming for me. You signed yourself into this thing. You signed yourself into this thing. Chat shit, hold smoke. When I was there, Man United at home, we're going to mash them up. We're going to do this and that. I had to firm that. City in the cup final, I had to firm that. Now, man, have to firm when I'm telling them there's a parade in May. And any shit I talk, I stand on, I'll firm it. Don't shoot bullets if you're not prepared to get shot, you pussy. You absolute pussy. I'm sorry, you're a pussy. I feel sorry for your son, man. He's soft. He's soft. And to the Arsenal fans in his year, terrorize him. Dash them Arsenal bottles at his head. All of that kind of stuff, man. All of that kind of stuff. Anyone that's got problems with my football club, bring it to M5, man. Because at the end of the day, we might not be champions of Europe. But in this backyard, we have. And respectfully, there's a couple of teams I allow. Because social media is not real life. And that was lovely about being at the Emirates. Fuck the other 19 teams. Just come get your shit back, Pete. We leave you lot to do the talking. The past brings regrets. I know you got bare regrets about the past and you think about the good days. The future brings uncertainty. We don't know what the future is going to look like. There's no time like the present. And presently, we're fucking champions. We won the league at Anfield. We won it at the Lane twice. Stamford Bridge, Old Trafford, well, all the smoke. But even that, let's get back to Gabby Bonglo anyways. Because again, you have to take it. You've had a good career, you know. What, 300 and, yeah, didn't get 100 goals for Aston Villa, but big up Rob as well. Smash the like button and all of those things, yeah. Smash the like button and all that. Let's zoom in. Let's get the files up. Big up you. Yeah, you've got 3 caps for England. You know, Birmingham lad. You obviously played for Aston Villa. You went couple loans, but you know, you've played 100 plus games for them. Didn't get 100 goals, but 341 games. That's a good return. In fact, in your whole career, courtesy of Wikipedia, as a striker, never got 100 goals in whole totality. But you was a professional footballer. I would think someone that's played 300 odd games, I'm sure you was the captain when they got relegated and Villa fans wanted to run you out. I am sure they would hold you in high regards. But they don't. They don't. Forget the Villa side that's won the Europa League. Forget that. The last few years, Villa have been amazing and Emre's doing great work. Do you get into that starting 11? Do you even make the bench, cuz? Are you even better than Tammy Abraham? Are you better than Leon Bailey? Control yourself. Remember yourself. So talk shit, but just remember. Just scroll down. I don't know. I rate you. I don't know how your Wikipedia page is this long, you know. This is crazy. Crazy works. Crazy works. When do you make your debut? At 19. And you still didn't get 100 goals? Crazy. Crazy, my G. Crazy, 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 crazy. Crazy. I don't even know. I'm surprised you even know about Paris. Did you play in Europe, lad? I don't know, man. I don't know. You wouldn't even get in the night. At them times, you wouldn't even play for Nigeria or Scotland. So it's a miracle you played for England. You're lucky that we were shit. But forget all of that. Forget all of that. As I said, good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. And you're doing great stuff because you're getting engagement for TalkSport. You're doing what you need to do. It's only the Rebels. It's only the Rebels. Troy Deeney, Jamie O'Hara, Gabby Bonglo. Their highlights are talking about Arsenal. Their highlights are off the pitch. Man can't remember nothing they done. I'll give it to you, Jamie O'Hara. You won the, you get me. You won a League Cup. Troy Deeney. I actually like Troy. You was on some banter thing, but you weren't known for that. Troy Deeney speaks like he's like Brazilian Ronaldo. Jamie O'Hara, you're just an engagement whore. Gabby a bungler whore, you're a rebor. And let's zoom in, because the way, maybe I'm wrong, you know, but the way Gabby a bungler whore talks about winning stuff, not that he knows about playing in Europe, let alone the Champions League or winning a league title or do anything apart from getting to a Wembley final, which, you know, I was at Wembley and we smacked you, man, up. Little Grealish couldn't even do nothing. Big up Grealish. Grealish is held in high regards than you. Ollie Watkins is held in high regards than you. Tammy Abraham, Konza, the list goes on. Matty Cash, fucking Buendia. You don't even get into the squad of Aston Villa all time. You'd have to even ask Villa fans. I ain't got nothing to do with them. But the way you speak, I'm expecting to see on Wikipedia, Premier League multiple times, Champions League multiple times, 100 caps, 100 goals. Everybody, gun to your head, close your eyes, yeah? Gun to your head. And I know he's backed against us, but gun to your head, yeah? Gabby Abonglo, everybody swear on their mum's life, yeah, that they're doing this. Gun to your head, can you remember Gabby Abonglo goal? Everybody say, well, lie. Tell me the exact minute, the exact time. You can't. But big you up. You played football, you done your thing. You're not even better than Darren Bent, because you're not even the best former ex-player on TalkSport. But anyways, the way you talk, I was expecting to see Champions Leagues, Premier Leagues, this one, that one, and the third people. But I've gone on the honor thing. I know Wikipedia, anyone can just edit this and do things. So I was thinking, I even had to refresh it, people. And I'm gonna refresh it again because maybe somebody's edited it. And again, one more time, it frees a charm. Okay. So like I said, I thought you won World Cups and Euros and Europa Leagues and Champions Leagues and Premier Leagues, or at least would have thought you would have been in those kind of conversations, right? And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Wikipedia hasn't been updated, but is this your highlights, cuz? FA Cup runner-up, 2014-15. Football League Cup runner-up, 09-010. Under 21s for England, runner-up in the championships. And then individual, you got a player of the month. You got a player of the month thing. Fair play, man. You're doing your thing, man. You're turning up, bro. I rate that. You're doing your thing. You're doing your thing. You're proper doing your thing. Max Dowman's better than you. Better man are better than you, bro. So just run your running bants, expect corn back. And that goes to the bottle don, that goes to ex-former players, that even goes to Arsenal fans. We want all the smoke, man, because these lot are dishonest, man. Arsenal fans, we didn't win the Champions League. I've got a video coming out at 6:15. Personally, I think we're cursed now. I'm only going to believe we win something in Europe when I see it. I know we've won something before, which we shouldn't even allow them to do the Champions of Europe thing. Dead. Half of these fans would swap everything we've done for them. If you're not Liverpool, if you're not Manchester United, courtesy of oil money, if you're not Man City, to a degree, I allow Chelsea. I'm not hearing verbal, bro. I'm not hearing verbal. The hell are you on about, man? Big up yourself, BG. Is the Alvarez news true? Show me where that's being said, man. Could we sign Alvarez with 150 million? Yeah, but then there's something else you got to do, man. Yeah, Julian, big up you on having the champs, man. We're cursed, man. Someone done judge, bro. Like, someone done judge, bro. I'm not even going to talk about the Europa League final against Chelsea. That was dark. 06 last Saturday. Apologies, dark. We ain't got that, but we got this, innit? Got this. It's like going to a rave. One Brown is there, next Brown is there. They're both playing. All right, that one didn't want to chat to my man. Still got that one though. We didn't leave with we left with things. Certain man I hate him from outside. Certain man used to be in the club, which ain't City. You know, big up Rats, but Man United used to be in the club. Now you're doing the has-been thing. Oh, you lot can't talk to us because we're Man United and we've won the most. That's cool. If you've won the most, you should be on that. I don't know about nothing else, yeah. And I'm just an Arsenal fan. We've never dominated and done all of this. I know when Arsene Wenger was here, I see a Premier League. I know he's left now. I know he's left. I know Arteta's won me a league. I know he's won me a league during the Pep Guardiola era. I don't know if Man United have done that. I don't know if City went all the achievements. They didn't. Shameless. They never went unbeaten. We even went unbeaten in this thing and it was dead. They didn't go unbeaten. I see Pep Guardiola dump a treble on their head back, on their block, and they're still sucking dick. And that's not even Man United fans. That's them Peckham Reds. You never know what it feels like to be big up the international fan because it's a bit different for them. You never know if you're a London-based fan that supports anything that isn't in London, whether that would be Liverpool, United. Again, we're doing the banter thing. Football, if we're being a football purist, it don't matter where you are, where you're from, all that kind of stuff, yeah. We all ended up at our team for whatever reasons. For whatever reason, different directions. We all ended up there, clearly, because we felt a sense of belonging. But war is war. Sometimes you got to get your hands dirty to live clean, right? You'll never, if you're a Man United fan, a Manchester City fan, a Liverpool fan that lives in London, you'll never know what it feels like to be a real Mancunian. You never know what it feels like to be a real Scouser. You'll never ever know. And half of these people don't really they don't hate Arsenal. So this is why I don't reply to Was. Bare pagan fans at our parade. You cannot say you don't like my football team. You've watched. Bearing in mind, we played 50 plus games, you know. Some of you have tuned in more than your own clubs. Some of you are more emotionally attached to us winning or losing than your own clubs. And it's cool. It's proper calm. Because hate is just love. Come get your shit back, man. Julian, come get your shit back. That's cool. You mean to tell me a team that's serial bottlers with Pep Guardiola's convoy, Saka's been rubbish, Eze don't know what he's doing, Zubi can't pass a ball forward, we're letting centre-halves take penalties, all these things that they say about my club. We only got one way of playing, this, that, and the third. If that is true, why did we win the league? So to the other 19 teams, come get your shit back, man. Just come get your shit back. I ain't like these youths. I'll be the first to congratulate you. Same way when we lost in the League Cup final, same way when we lost to PSG, and every time we've stumbled, because I think that's what sport is about. Not that I want congratulations, but that's just how I carry myself. You have to congratulate people. But with all that being said, I don't want your congratulations. I don't want your validation. I don't really care what you got to say. Just come get your shit back. Come get your shit back. I don't care if it's Bournemouth. I don't care if it's Bournemouth, City. Bournemouth, my guys, we're not going to do that. Just come get your shit back. Just that's it. Yeah? Yeah? Come get your shit. Please. That's it. Please. We'll keep it warm in N5, man, but just come get it. You know where it is. You mean to tell me we robbed you and you ain't even do nothing? You're telling everybody on social media, you know where you live. You got our address. Come get your shit, man. Just come get your shit, please. Please. A's up 3, freeze up. Corner boys in the building. Yeah? Yeah? It might not be the AP, but a Rolex is still a Rollie, and that's the Prem. Get over the line by any means. Because I'm cooking some scary agendas. People like to talk about our team with possession. Go and look at PSG versus Bayern. Go and look at Arsenal versus City. Go and look at the average percentage of possession, Alex Ferguson. Winners win, losers explain, man. Just come get your shit back. That's it. Please, man. Please, man. Please, man. Please, man. And I'm even toxic as well, yeah, because I know this ain't the best way to go about it, but I was praying the Premier League dropped on the bus. I was praying at Selhurst Park, it dropped just to piss people off. Oh, shit, no. I'm not convinced by Alvarez. Fair. Why not? It'd be great for at least one signing to be confirmed before the World Cup begins. Social, big up yourself. Good morning. Social is on the Gaza as well, bro. Come on, my guy. My guy, he was on the. Hey, he was there. He was there doing up parades. Nice to meet you. Good morning, day, and afternoon. Where's my manners? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and in some cases, good night. I appreciate you lot's support. I was doing the ranting thing, completely forgot to have manners. Forgive me, people. But as Social Jones has said, DJ, have you recovered? Your boy was already waved at Finsbury Park. I know what you're talking about, my guy. Oh, that heady bottle disappeared very quickly. DG, did you see Gabby didn't look at the ball when he took the ball for the pen? Bro, I don't know what he's on. Like, I don't know why centre-backs are taking it in it. Like, the video that comes out at 6, I will go over that, but I don't know, man. Like, I'm quite disappointed in Zubi and Noni. If I'm honest, Noni, I've seen you be... I know it's different. I've seen you fight, man, for penalties. Zubi, you're a European winner. You know, there's a reality where everybody expects Spain to win the World Cup or be one of the favourites. You might be on the pitch at any moment, have to take a pen. Man, I'm moving like pussies. If I'm honest with you, as much as I'm vexed at Gabriel Magalhaes missing that and Eze missing that, Paul Merson said it is. He's basically said to a degree, you can't really criticize. Someone's got to miss in it. Can't really criticize the 5 for stepping up. Now, from where I come from in football, you get to a cup final, whether that's in the professional game or Sunday league, the manager just goes, yo, who feels like taking it? Magalhaes, you missed a penny. I don't give a fuck about that because you're still my guy. The only time I have a problem with Magalhaes is if you feel like you've let us down, bro. You're a Spartan, bro. Forget all of that. So, yeah, normally people, who wants to take one? Certain man are looking down. Certain man said, yeah, I'm taking it. So, to a degree, I want to allow the 5 that took it in it because you put your nuts on the table. A part of me wonders if we left certain man on the pitch, not saying it was because Saka needed to come off, for example. A couple of men needed to come off. What could have potentially happened, right? And I get it. Maybe in training when they're working on it, Magalhaes, maybe that penalty comes off. Maybe you're amazing and whatnot and all of those kind of things. And maybe there's some certain analytical things. And I'll even give the luxury of it goes down to sudden death. Obviously, both sets of teams, their goalies, all of that. They do their analytics. who takes penalties, how many career penalties have they taken, how much has gone left, how much has gone right. Magalhaes ain't got that in it, so maybe it's a spanner in the works. But that's the luxuries, or just because I feel one way doesn't mean it's not the other. That's that side. My side, I don't know why you're doing that. Noni, Zubi, man, we're moving south, bro. Bro, it's always going to be dishonest, bro. It's going to mostly be dishonest. Smart business to wrap up something before the World Cup. I've seen secured signings turning up at international comps and their price goes up too. It'd be interesting to see during the World Cup, yeah. Now, you know them guys that have a great World Cup and they don't really go on and do something. Ethan, we can't sing that. And don't think you're on stuff because Areola's became ULOC's manager. We don't want to sing that, man. We don't want to sing that. Man, are gassing up. Cool, we went abroad and got done up, but we've done up the whole league. All the other 19 teams, come get your shit back. And what do you say about my team? You're a Liverpool fan and you're a member of the channel, so I love you, but we won the league at Anfield. Bro, bare grounds. Bare grounds. If my team has won the league at your ground and if we've won, I don't want to hear it because no one ain't slid to the M5 and done that. No one ain't come Highbury and done that. You might have got a little idiot guard of honor, but you ain't come here and done that. You ain't gone Emirates and done that. Like, fam. I mean, could we sign Vinicius with 150? Nah, gee. Congrats on the title, DG. Do you think you'll be able to go the way in Europe next year? I'll believe it when I see it. I think prior to this season, we showed both in the Premier League and the Champions League that we're competitive. In the Prem, we've crossed that now into being winners, innit? Champions League, you look at how we performed in the quarterfinals, the last 2 years in the semis, and the final, really, like we stifled PSG. Like everyone talks about what Arsenal didn't do. And I've said before, I think we could have recycled the ball a bit better. I think I needed a bit more individual brilliance. I think that game is a carbon copy of kind of what we've been talking about with the Premier League. We make that open game, we're in trouble, right? I do think the game plan off the ball somewhat worked, but there needs to be an evolution. I think the players have to go and win you the Champions League, as I said, innit? And there has to be some evolution from the gaffer. Premier League, I think we retain it. So, yeah, man. United, appreciate you, United, guy, man. Made a 300 bet that we'll win the thing by 2028, 29. I just think our thing, we're cursed, man. The Europe thing is just not us, cuz. I've deeped it, man. It's not us, cuz. It's a jarring way to lose it, but out of the 3 finals, the Chelsea one was the toughest pill to take, Carl. You lot didn't turn up. Like, you didn't, there's no shame in getting done up by Hazard, but you lot all just shat the bed. We got shagged in Paris. Yesterday, but I keep saying yesterday, the Saturday just makes no sense. Shout out DG Arsenal to win the UCL in 2027. We'll have to see, man. We'll have to see, man. Aye, Riley, come on, man. Big up, DG. What positions do you think we strengthen in the summer? Hopefully a left winger. In fact, not even hopeful. I demand a left winger. I'd like a centre. Pardon me. I'd like a centre mid. I'd like a left winger. Depending on what we could do, I wouldn't mind a striker. Depending on the movements defensively, I wouldn't mind a right back. Yeah, bro. I don't rate that. Pussy-o. Like, that's pussy-o. Stop chatting shit and running off, bro. Like, by all means, banter, run the bants, but be man enough to, like, that's why I can't rate that United bottle guy. Obviously, let's use our common sense. In the remits, before anyone accuse me of bullshit, in the remits of football banter, not racism, sexism, all that kind of stuff, is like people, the internet warriors, we're not talking about that. But in relation to football banter, he's a pussy, clearly. Because you want to chat shit and then run away. You want to chat shit, do the bottle thing. You actually want to take kindness for weakness because they should have let you. They should. Arsenal, if they're not Arsenal players, the way I feel now, fuck them kids, bro. If his dad should have bought him some water, let him dehydrate, bro. That's his business now. Because that's how it all started. You got the bottle, kept the moldy bottle. I know for sure that bottle stinks. So 1,000,000% I know that City bottle dons, his breath must kick, bro. Your wife must really love you, Or either that or you have to be a money man because you look like a gargoyle, bro. You're actually mad. Actually mad butters, bro. Actually mad butters. But you liked your 5 minutes of fame, taking pictures, jumping up and down. Even City fans don't like it. And if you're going to chat shit, don't run. Like, don't run. Don't do this pussy thing of, oh, you like all ain't getting at me. That's what gal do, bro. That's what gal do. Gaslighting. You're a 50, 60-year-old man. Manchester City's filled with real G's in their supporters base, like them dons that were there at Main Road and before the oil money came in. You're not one of them. You're not one of them. You're not one of them. Would sell Kepa and bring Areola in. Shit versus trash, really, isn't it? 876, my guy. You got to work, man. The fun's just begun. We got transfers. The World Cup's coming up. in the next 2 weeks, we're gonna get some reflective content, like go over the Champions League, go over the Prem, go over certain individuals, any other talking points that come out. And I promise you, Ranch, you're my guy. But I told man we'd do this in May. I got the files. Keep the files coming. Cause when that video drops, I expect you all to smash the like button. Onto him, bro. It's not even onto him, but like, if Bant's gonna fly, let it fly, bro. Like, let it fly, cuz. As an older fan, I watched Gabby and he was not rated even in his prime. Thoughts on the TalkSport saga, DG, specifically Simon Jordan. I spoke about it yesterday, bro. Check out this. We ain't even got 100 likes. We got 62. To the 62 who have hit the like button, make sure you're doing that. It's an idiot thing, man. Idiot thing, man. It's an idiot thing, bro. Like, Simon Jordan, like, I don't want to keep talking about the same thing, but people like Simon Jordan are reluctant to change it. It's not just him. It's him, Jeff Sterling, which kind of broke my heart. Because man grew up on Jeff Sterling's, what was it, Saturday, Gillette, Soccer Saturday, all those things. They're reluctant to change, bro. Let's have it right, man. Not necessarily in that regards, losing your role, Simon Jordan, but man are reluctant. It doesn't matter what fan base you support, yeah, whether you support Arsenal, City, or whatever. At least we now want to see specific people actually talking common sense about our football club rather than they use the same old generic statements about things. They're reluctant to change. A lot of presenters, unfortunately, are losing their jobs. TV is not going to die. It's never going to die, but it is dying. The landscape is changing, and that's their issue. Before, we just had to shut up and listen to what you lot had to say. And the only football discourse we could have was naturally, whether you're going down the pub, if you're in school, any social circle in real life. Now, we can still do that and have this here, and we've got variety. They don't want that. And I know it, and like when I look at someone like Robbie or Troops, it's personal, bro, because you can't use them as why I don't like Arsenal fans, because Arsenal is followed by millions of people around the world. Are you really going to generalize 2 people? The fan base based on 2? Just call it for what it is. He'd have to answer it. It was a bit weird because, like, he drew out Robbie and Troops a few years ago. And I'd imagine Robbie is somewhere on a private jet, drinking the finest champagne, celebrating Arsenal's win. Troops is just chilling off at the parade. I don't know why he's drawn them out again, but fair play, lad. Fair play. Like, fair play. Fair play. Who really rates these, man, anyways, man? Should have Rooney CV the way he's chatting. Nah, Rooney... Bro, I can't lie. Rooney runs the banter thing, but I really like Rooney when he talks about ball, bro. You can tell, like, you're a lover of the game, bro. So, yeah, man. Why even spend all this time in that clown DG? You're right, but someone's got to entertain you lot. Someone's got to entertain. Marco Silva to Benfica. Good move, man. So I wonder where that leaves Fulham. Khalid, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. You know Rooney's CV ain't that spectacular unless we all salute John Terry for that slip. I mean, but nah, man, we're not doing that. Of course, I think Rooney could have done better for England, if I'm honest with you. I think, yeah, but nah, we're not doing that. Rooney, from a wonder kid, man said I sound rattled, bro. Man can't just speak with passion and whatnot. Anyways, and even that, blood, respectfully, spit roast. Don't tell me what to do. Because this can turn into a dictatorship very quickly. We're a family, all of these things, this can turn into a dictatorship. We do what we want over here. But yeah, where was I? We're not doing that with Wayne Rooney. Baller, bad boy, sick. And Rooney had to do the Benzema thing in that he had to accommodate